Peyton Watson in for Dylan Brooks. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Kings. George comes in for Gary Trent. DeRozan a screen. P passes to DeRozan over Smith. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. DeRozan's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento. Ellis against Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's P. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
In that game against the Bulls, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Sacramento Kings.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from D in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we had a beautiful game.
On the court right now for the Kings, Sabonis is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Paul George. Then it's P. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. George passes to Green. Green with the rebound.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Sacramento, they fought through some ups and downs this season, but they are still elite and still poised to make a very deep run in the playoffs.
And the shot goes down. 12 points for Reed Shepherd.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's P. They get it again. Sabonis. And the shot goes in. And the Kings lead by 11.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Green. Şengün with a screen on George. Now, here's Şengün. Smith sets the pick for Shepherd. Hits the three-point bomb. Shepherd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's P. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Good on both. Rockets trail by 10. Shepherd with the ball. He's got 15. It's good. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. He no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 17. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. And here's Green outside. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
And the foul on Pete. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. There's Green with the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
1:30 left in the third quarter. He no good. It's trailed by 14. And here's Watson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now here's Green. Clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Launches a 3. Green missing again.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Sabonis' screen on Green. Sacramento again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Whitmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability.
We've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard, and it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Brooks, the pass to Bassey. Pass to Eason. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Sacramento leading by 12. Here's P. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. P's got 15 points in just the second half. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Substitution on the court.
Şengün kicks to Watson. Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Kings leading now by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Sacramento moving it around. George looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Watson. And it's sent back by Sabonis. P passes to DeRozan. Here's P. Green, the screen. Down low. And it's Green slamming it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Now Shepard. From 17 feet out, Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's P. He's covered by Watson. Outside, Green. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Kings lead by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for P.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And the foul on P. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bassey. And a miss there on the triple. Here's P. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks with it. Pass to Eason. Brooks outside. Jacks up a three. For the three. Can't connect. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. Stop me. Man, MP. Good job, MP. I see.